Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing Tea Street. This morning, I was thinking about something in the shower, and so I thought I would just share it with you. I am a fan of the Peanuts cartoons, and sometimes I lament that our kids don't get the classics like we did. Charles Schultz was a genius. When you look at all of the things he was trying to teach us about human nature through all of the different characters in the Peanuts gang, Charlie Brown and his friends. You can see manifestations of all these different people. Two of the things that always come to mind, two of the characters that always stood out for me were Linus and Pigpen. So, my question today is what happens when Linus becomes Pigpen? And if you remember, Linus was the guy who, no matter where he went, he always had his blanket because his blanket was his place of security, that sometimes masked his insecurities. And Pigpen was the little boy that we called it dirt, but it was always a cloud of darkness that was hovering around Pigpen's head in the back. It was always this big cloud, and it was always above his head. It wasn't just on the ground, it would always just kind of come up and cover the back of his head. And so he had a cloud of darkness or dirt around him. And it occurred to me this morning as we think about, like, how do we ourselves and how do we help our young people to process the parts of their lives that manifest in different ways. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe sometimes there's always that one person that people are like, man, I just can't do her today. She always down, always got this cloud of darkness. When she comes into the room, it goes dark. There's All of us know someone like that. But it occurred to me this morning that sometimes that darkness really didn't start as darkness. It started as insecurity. It started from a place of Linus and ended up as Pigpen. It started from a place when someone didn't feel confident in who they were and didn't feel good about walking in their own shoes comfortably. And as a result of that, they started to withdraw and went into a darker place. And so sometimes we respond to Pigpen when it might never get to Pigpen if we would simply help people to get to the root of what it is, which is insecurity. Now, for all of us who walk around pretending like we never had any and we don't have any insecurities, we can stop the lie. Because if we're honest, all of us have some level of insecurity, and how it manifests is different in different people. Mine is I go into seclusion. I don't become dark. I simply go into seclusion. I like to be alone when I'm not feeling my most secure self. Other people, when you see them, there's this look on their face that always looks troubled. Other people acted out in anger. Other people acted out in bitterness. But if we don't handle those insecurities, we allow them to fester and to grow. And whatever we feed is the thing that grows. So today, when you're tempted to respond to someone's pigpen nature, I want you to offer them some words of encouragement so that we can address the Linus nature that's really at the root of the pigpen. Yeah, that was just on my mind. I want all of us to give each other encouragement and hope so that we can start to shed the insecurities so that we don't always have to see, or people don't always have to manifest their pig pen. I'm the amazing T Street, but you know what? There's absolutely positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So today, walk it out. Have a great day.